I joined in 1998. Part of the reason I joined was to help me pay for college education. I did 12 years, and about 7 of those years were active duty. So I started part-time, the 1 week in a month, 2 weeks in the summer, and then 9/11 happened and I was deployed to Afghanistan and decided to go full-time after that.
I grew up in a lower socioeconomic area, and that was my way out. And I knew I needed to do something in order to propel my life, my career, how I wanted to live.
For me, I think the one thing I learned in the military I wouldn't have otherwise learned was to never give up, basically, to always push forward, even when things seemed really difficult. In the military, you learn that you have to give 150%. I've never lost that attitude, and I don't plan on losing anytime soon. I want to give 150% each and every day.
My time in the military has absolutely shaped who I am because I was able to see firsthand that someone who doesn't look like me, sound like me, talk like me, they're not like me, but they're still a human being. They're still a person, and that's important.
I learned that it's important to listen to the community, especially in my work in Afghanistan. They were really struggling from their years of the Taliban and not being able to have education, and so that's what I've learned the most is teamwork, team building, community, and the importance of relationships.
After I finished my service in the Air Force, I went to serve the community. I wanted to serve the community that I was going to stay in, which is Utah.
What I found that really matters in working for the state of Utah, in my military experience and here, is that my desire to serve others is greater than any other calling that I've had.
My favorite part about being a state employee is the fact that I get to come into work every day and I get to make a difference for other people.
The thing that makes me most excited about being a public servant is I can provide information which will lead individuals to a potential opportunity to progress in their life.
There's something about service that is really important. I found that the best way to serve is to have an inclusive workplace.
Diversity in community is important and essential because individuals need support. They need to know that they have someone to have their back. If an individual doesn't see someone that looks like them or they can't relate to that person, then it makes that goal that much more unattainable.
We can't work with or relate to people if we don't have a workforce that has that lived experience and has different backgrounds.
My leadership is on board, fully bought in and invested in creating and improving the culture we have internally at Department of Health and Human Services, and to make sure we grow in accordance to how Utah is growing with the diverse population that we have.